Update. I filed lawsuits against my neighbors and my former employer. It has been 3 days since I posted my original story. 3 days that somehow made everything worse and slightly better at the same time. I need to update you because this situation has spiraled in worse ways. The day after I posted, Thursday evening around 6:30 p.m., Timothy and I were eating dinner in silence. We'd been doing that a lot lately. The neighborhood made their choice. The doorbell rang. Timothy panicked and told me not to answer it. I checked the camera first. It was Sophie on my porch. She was looking small. Every instinct told me not to open the door, but I opened it anyway. I told her she should not be there and asked if her parents knew. They did not. She apologized for everything. She said she told her parents the truth, that I did nothing wrong, but they would not listen. She had seen what the neighborhood was posting and said none of it was true. I told her it did not matter anymore. People had already decided what to believe. She said she wanted to fix it. I told her this was not her responsibility. I told her to go home, focus on healing, and work on things with her parents. She promised she would make it right and walked away. I went back inside. Timothy was pale and scared. I checked the security footage. The door stayed open. No contact. Everything was recorded. I saved the footage in multiple places. The next morning, I woke up to dozens of text messages. They were not hate messages. They were apologies. People said they were sorry for believing rumors and wanted to apologize in person. Sophie had made a public post explaining everything. She said I listened, gave appropriate advice, and did nothing wrong. She said the accusations against me were lies. The comments were mostly apologetic. Some were still skeptical. The narrative was changing, but I felt numb. The damage was already done. Later that morning, my boss called and told me to come into the office immediately. When I arrived, he was there with HR. They showed me an anonymous email which presented an exaggerated version of the event. I told them it was false and that Sophie had publicly stated nothing inappropriate happened. They said they had seen the post but still needed to take the complaint seriously. They placed me on paid administrative leave, pending review. I argued that the accusation was anonymous and defamatory. They said it was company policy and they needed to protect their reputation. I left the office furious and sat in my car for 20 minutes trying to calm down. I had done everything right and was still being punished. That is when I decided to stop taking it quietly. I called my lawyer, Janet.